So, what we're going to be discussing today, I was going to discuss emails today again, I was going to do that yesterday, and I can discuss email lists today, and it's a really important thing to think about, and the practicalities and the strategic stuff is always really, really important. However, what's also really important is knowing why your clients aren't booking with you. And so I'm actually thinking we're going to go there today. So what I'm looking at talking about with you guys today is I've got this list of all these things, right? And it's like 2 pages. And every day I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this one tomorrow. And then I get to it and I'm like, So, yeah, let's talk about why waiting for clients to find you is sabotaging your business. So, as therapists, we know we're good. We know we've paid a fortune for our training. We know we've done everything that we possibly can to really make sure that we are the expert in the room. And to make sure that we can really help people. And there's this real psychological thing of, I'm going to wait because clients will find me. I've done my website. Some people have. I've done my website. I've done my social media. I've done my whatever. I've done my leaflets. I've put them out. Now I'm going to sit and wait because the right people will find me. And that's the whole energetics thing, right? And I love a bit of energetics. I love manifestation. Why do we wait? We wait because we believe that the right clients will come to us. We wait because we think, or we are led to believe, that we need to, our clients will come to us, our clients will find us. Energetically, they will draw into us, which is great. It is great. And clients do. Clients appear out of nowhere. They really do sometimes. It's the weirdest thing. You can end up having a random conversation in a coffee shop. Or you can have what I've had in the past, which is where somebody has been in a coffee shop, been moaning about their elbow, and somebody 3 people down in the queue, this happened a couple of years ago, it's crazy, somebody 3 people down in the queue heard the conversation, jumped in and went, oh, you have to go and see Rachel at Core Therapies, because she sorted my elbow. I had the same problem and she fixed that. So that client came to me. But that client who randomly came to me because they'd been told by somebody in a coffee shop about me, wouldn't have come to me if I hadn't have originally gone out there, put myself out there and spoken to the client that I originally saw. The client who was then waxing lyrical about me and telling them that I'm the only person to go to because I fixed something that they'd had a problem with for years. So, little bit of background about me. I am a clinical massage therapist. I do something called structural rebalancing, which has been described like gentle osteopathy, and it's also a bit of passive yoga as well. It's very, very cool. It uses lots of really awesome techniques, but it does get the same results as osteopathy, and it actually suits some people better. We know as therapists, not every treatment suits every client. And so for the clients that osteopathy and chiropractic work doesn't suit, the structural rebalancing does. But if I hadn't have put myself out there in the first place and got that initial client in, that client wouldn't have even known about me to talk to the person in the cafe about what I can do and how I can help. We can't sit on our laurels and wait for clients to just turn up and come to us. We cannot just wait for word of mouth. Word of mouth is amazing. It is the best marketing tool out there. It really is. But we can't just wait for word of mouth, because if we do, we're waiting for a long time. I did. My first 2 years in practice, I was working mobile. In fact, my first 2.5 years in practice, I was working mobile initially, and then for the final 6 months of that, I actually had a treatment room in a hair salon. And it was the sit and wait method. And I did use the social media scattergun method in the end as well. But it was the sit and wait method I used because I knew people would come to me. And it was really bloody slow. And it was really time consuming and really tiring sitting and waiting. Why would you want to sit and wait when you can talk to people? So I started talking to people. But initially I started talking to people just about what I did, how much it costs, and what appointments I've got available, and I can definitely help you. We're gonna have a much bigger conversation about the way to talk to people, because that also prevents people from booking with you massively. Is this making sense? Can somebody just pop in the comments, give me some hearts, give me some likes, just let me know if this is making sense, because I want to make sure that I'm being really helpful to you guys. And so, yeah, we can't just do the sit and wait method. You have to do what's called aligned action. You have to know what you want. You can visualise it, you can journal on it, you can vision board. You can do all of those things. Ah, thank you, Catherine. You can do all of those things. But if you don't get off your bum and then do something about it, then nothing's going to happen, because you have to take the action. When you think about something and then you do something about it, so you think, you then decide that that's what you want. You have the thought, you decide that's what you want. But if you don't then take the action, it's not going to bloody happen. One of my mentors gives this amazing analogy of a guy sitting on in a tree, and the road's flooded, and he's in this tree, and he's praying to God. God, please help me, please save me, please help me, please save me. And 10 minutes later, a dinghy comes down the road, obviously because it's flooded. Dinghy comes down the road and says, come into the boat, let us help you. No, 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 says the man. I'm waiting for God. God's coming to help me. So they're like, okay. So they then move along. Then somebody else comes along with a dinghy and a ladder and says, look, come down the ladder, come into the boat, I can help you. No, 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 I'm waiting for God. God's going to help me. All right, can't persuade him. We've got to go because this water's rushing and we're all going to die. Somebody else comes along. The water's really risen now, so the boat is right by the branches that he's sat in. Yeah? Get into the boat. Step into the boat. I can save you. Let's go. We've got to go now. No, 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 no. God's going to save me. So then that person goes because they're going to die, right? Anyway, the person in the tree drowns. The water has risen so far, it's come above the tree, the person drowns. He gets to heaven, right? And he says to God, but God, I was praying to you. I was asking for your help. Where were you? And God said, I sent 3 people. How many more people can I send? I sent 3 people and you ignored them. Yeah? You can't just sit, wait and hope. You have to take the action. All right? There are tons of different things you can do to take the action. You can be seen on social media. You can create a mailing list. You can go and do, obviously not at the minute, but eventually you can go and do craft fairs. You can join in at the moment with virtual networking events and talk to other therapists about what you do. You can create a YouTube channel. You can go on TikTok, you know. People are loving it. I'm not on TikTok, actually. I know quite a lot of my friends who are actually on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I think my children might kill me if I went on TikTok, to be fair. But there are so many things you can do. You can create a network on LinkedIn. You can create relationships on Facebook. You can create amazing visual content on Instagram. And all of it will help engage. All of it will help create that know, like and trust. And all of it will help people start to know you so that then they will start to book in with you. The sit and wait method does not work. You have to take the action. So what I want to know is, what action are you going to take instead of the sit and wait method? What action specifically are you going to take today or this week that is going to help move that needle? Because that's what this is all about. You have to do something every single day. And it could be like the tiniest little thing, right? You have to do something every single day to move the needle. So Catherine's put, I'm emailing a PT later today because she's looking for others who help women mentally and physically to better themselves. It's been a busy Sunday morning. Oh my goodness, Catherine, that's flipping amazing. That's so good. That's all, and that's stuff you can be doing now, virtually, as well as then in person when you can. See, sometimes, right, I'm just really not as good at this social media stuff as people would think I am. And that's the point. I'm not a guru. I am not a be-all and end-all, I know everything. I don't. I'm still learning. I was petrified of technology up until 18 months ago. Absolutely terrified of it. I didn't start using social media until 8 years ago. 7.5 years ago. Maybe even less. And even then it was like really, really poor in the way that I was doing it. And so, no, there's no questions there. That's good. So yeah, don't be afraid. Just do it. As I said yesterday, perfectly and perfectly. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care. Let me know in the comments what action you're going to be taking today. And let me know how it goes as well. And don't forget, I do have a free workshop coming up on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. And it's called Soulful Social Media. And it's specifically around how to help you enjoy social media. And how to understand which social media suits you best. And it's really for therapists who either hate social media or have never used it before, have always, resisted. There's always that resistance there. Are worried about being hated. Oh, I'm loving all the love hearts. Are worried about being judged. That's a big thing. That fear of judgment on social media, that's really huge. And I'm worried about just, getting crickets and not getting anything. Okay? Or if you don't know what sort of content to put on each platform, have a look at it. It's great. I'm going to put the link in the comments. If you would like information on the masterclass or the workshop, if you just pop I'm in the comments, and then I'll send you the link. All right? Right, take care, lovelies. Bye.